What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Cam ATL. Shout out to the DFS squad. It was a great day of DFS. Everybody, I still get the haters hassling me to fucking show my score. Show your score so I can believe you. Show your score. Now, I'm not going to do this often, guys. I keep trying to tell y'all that, and if you have a huge problem with it, don't come watch the videos. It's that simple. If it makes you angry and disgruntled and makes you just sad, don't come watch the videos because I'm not going to recap my lineups every single fucking night when I got other shit to touch on. All right? If you get my lineups or you follow me on Twitter, you know how I'm doing. So don't complain on YouTube every time I don't show a lineup and then and then come to find out you don't even follow me on Twitter. Like, come on, man. Come on. All right? I consistently in MLB hit 130 plus in MLB. Now, there are times where the 130 mark, at least on one of my lineups, I'll hit 130 consistently almost every single day. Okay? Now, there are times where that 130 doesn't cash. There are times where it cashes very great. There's times where it cashes barely. All right? That's just how it is in DFS. It fluctuates. Okay? There are days where I lose. Okay? There's even days where I lose with both lineups. Everybody has bad days. It happens in DFS. There is nobody that can win huge money every single night without playing a shit ton of variations. Okay? That's just is what it is. Okay? These sharks are the ones winning thousands a night because they play hundreds of lineup variations. That's how they do that. It's not because they're so super talented that they never lose. No. It's because they play a shit ton of lineups. Okay? That's it. Now, I gave out 2 lineups today. I created 2 lineups. I gave them out to my subscribers. One hit 157. The other hit 137. They're both going. In this lineup, I still have Chris Davis going. He's at 9 at bottom of the 7th. Maybe he'll hit a home run. That'd be nice, right? But I'm at 157.25. I'm cashing in everything on both lineups in every single thing I play. So I'm doing this for everybody who hates and dislikes the video because I never show shit. Here you go. All right? There you go. And if you follow me on Twitter, you'll know more frequently of how I do. All right? Because I don't spend a bunch of time normally on this. But enough of that. Great day of DFS. Awesome day. Hit me up for subscriptions. Let's get this money together. All right? But real quick, I want to touch on something. I've been telling you guys I was going to get the 24/7 live chat on the website so that everybody who is on the website can just talk about any questions they have about any sport. Anything you got at any time of the day, 24/7, whether it's 5 o'clock in the morning or it's midday. You can go on there and you can talk to some other people about DFS and get some good advice. A lot of times I will be on there as well, and you can literally talk to me one-on-one or talk to me and everybody. There will be times I won't be on there, but majority of the time there will be other people on there already. People love the live chat. I encourage everybody to go check it out on the website. It is on the website, greenlightdfs.com. We have a 24/7 live chat on there, man. I'm super hyped. That's a super cool addition. That's something I really wanted to make sure. That was something when I first started thinking website, that was like my must-have. I have got to have a live chat that is open 24 hours because there's a lot of people who live all over the place. Hours fluctuate, all that. So I'm not going to shut it down or anything at any point in the day. It'll be going 24/7. If you have any questions about anything, there is somebody to help you on the website or multiple people to help you on the website. So go check out the website, greenlightdfs.com. Come talk DFS with us at any time of the day. Whatever you want to talk about, we got you. All right? Now, to celebrate the website going live and us having the 24-hour live show, to celebrate that, and I want to see something. All right? The DFS squad, we have always ran super deep. You guys have always showed super love. All right? But lately, we've been letting these haters get too many down thumbs compared to our like thumbs. Obviously, we're still getting way more likes, but still, let's show the haters and everybody else who doubts DFS squad or doesn't like us or because we're good at what we do or any of that shit. Let's show them what's up. And if we get over 100 likes on this video, I will literally give y'all my NBA lineups in each of the videos, my NBA lineups throughout the entire playoffs. I will set an entire NBA lineup for you guys and put it in the videos, all right? Including what I'm about to do right now. Give me 1 second. Let me go ahead and show you guys my NBA lineup for today. All right, guys, as you see, I'm a man of my word. I'm a man of my word, so let's come together and let's get those likes flooding in. Get over 100 likes, and I will do this in every single video for the rest of the entire playoffs. I will give y'all my NBA lineups. All right, let's do it. Let's come together and start stunting on them again. Let's get it. Here we go, guys. Starting at the point guard position, I love Mike Conley. He has been very, very consistent throughout the entire playoffs. He's the most consistent player, honestly, that we have on this slate. He's a guy I really, really love going against the San Antonio team that he will be guarded by Tony Parker, who is just too old, too slow to be able to handle Mike Conley. He's been very consistent and very good throughout the entire playoffs. He is one of my favorite plays of the day, okay? I mean, the best play, the most expensive guy on the slate is Giannis, okay? But somewhere in my gut is telling me not to run with Giannis, okay? It's telling me not to run with Giannis. That's what my gut's telling me, okay? That Giannis is going to have a below, he's not going to have enough fantasy points in this game here to make it worth his cost, all right? And there's other places we can go that we can get more than what he puts up or just right around it for less cost, all right? Demar Derozan at the shooting guard position. Absolutely love it, man. This dude, he started out kind of rough, as you'll see. He started out kind of rough. I mean, with a mediocre 38, mediocre 35, a horrible 9 where he only scored 8 points on the 20th. And then he bounced back in a major way with 57 on the 22nd. And then back to mediocre on the 24th. He's a great player. This series is coming down to the wire. I definitely expect DeMar DeRozan to step his game up and have an amazing game here. I love pairing DeMar DeRozan with Kyle Lowry. I love both of those guys, and I'm running with them. All right, DeMar DeRozan has that 60-point potential, and since I'm not going Giannis, I absolutely love DeMar DeRozan. One of my cheap guys, Vince Carter. As we know, all right, Tony Allen is out with an injury. Okay, something might change, but as of right now, Tony Allen is out, so keep an eye on that, okay? But as of right now, with him being out, I absolutely love Vince Carter to start at shooting guard for Memphis. And with him starting and getting consistent minutes, he will put up very good value for only $4,100. I love Vince Carter. I've got to have him in the small forward position. He has got to be on my lineup here. All right? But keep an eye on Tony Allen for sure. All right? Damari Carroll going against Milwaukee. Now, this is a guy that I'm a little iffy about, but you got to take risks. You got to take chances in turning lineups, especially when you're really getting some good players all around in some other spots. All right? But Damari Carroll is a guy that he can put up 30-plus at any moment. He hasn't been playing great minutes throughout the series, okay? But the last couple games, they started realizing, okay, we need a little more Damari Carroll. All right, so they played him 20 minutes and then another 22 minutes. I expect another 20-plus minutes and at least 20-plus Draftkings points out of him. That's almost 7 times value. I expect about 7 times value out of him right here. I absolutely love Damari Carroll at only $3,000. I mean, I got to plug him in there. I got to. Another real cheap guy that I absolutely love that I've got to put in because of his price, and you got to take chances, like I said. Thon Maker. I love this dude, man, because he's been getting consistent minutes throughout the playoffs, something that he didn't get throughout the regular season. He wasn't getting very consistent minutes. It was very fluctuate. It was up and down, up and down, up and down. I absolutely love Maker here, though, man, because as you see here, he's been fairly consistent. He has gotten consistently over 5 times value the last 4 games in a row. Matter of fact, all 5 games in the playoffs, he's gotten over 5 times value of his price here. I absolutely love Thon Maker. He's going to get us over 5 times value. I'm thinking about 6 to 7 as well for him. And that's great value, man, when you're stacking up with guys like Kawhi Leonard and Kyle Lowry, as you can see I have at the end. All right? Tony Parker has been very, 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 very consistent. He's showing his age. He's a smart player. He just knows he's been in these situations multiple times. He's stepping up. He's the OG. He is stepping up on this team and really trying to manage that floor very, very well. And he's doing a great job the last couple games. 35 and 28 in the last couple games. I expect another 30 plus out of him. And at only 4,900, he is a steal. I love Tony Parker in my second guard position. Kawhi Leonard, you already know what's up, man. I'm decided not to go Giannis. I think Kawhi's going to have a great game here. Something is telling me he shows out here on the road in Memphis. Memphis plays much better at home, which means the game should stay close here, which means Kawhi Leonard will play heavy minutes. Kawhi Leonard is amazing on every part of the court, defense, offense. He's good at everything. He gets points in multiple categories. I love Kawhi Leonard. He is going to show out here in this game. Kyle Lowry has been a very consistent bright spot for Toronto. Now, he started the playoffs a little rocky with a 19. That is worrisome, all right? But then he bounced back in a big way with 41, went back down to 23, and then a 34, and then another 42. He's starting to get more consistent with his scoring throughout, all right? He also plays much better at home. They are on the road in Milwaukee, okay? But here's the thing, guys, all right? Kyle Lowry and Demar Derozan are going to be playing their asses off to stay in this, all right? They're going to be playing their asses off. They want to make it through, all right? They know they got to put their all into this game, and those are the two top players on that team. So I'm rolling with Kyle Lowry, and I'm rolling with Demar Derozan. I love both of their upsides. They both have crazy upsides when they're on, okay? And we haven't had Kyle Lowry go for one of those 50 fantasy point games yet throughout these playoffs. And I definitely think it's coming. It's coming probably, at least my fingers are crossed right now. You can't see it, but my fingers are crossed. I'm hoping for a huge game that we haven't seen yet in the playoffs out of Kyle Lowry here, guys. All right, so I love Kyle Lowry. And there it is, guys. There's your first lineup for free. Mike Conley, DeMar DeRozan, Vince Carter, Damari Carroll, Thon Maker, Tony Parker, Kawhi Leonard, and Kyle Lowry. That is my lineup for tomorrow, guys. Lock it in. Good luck. I hope everybody kills it. And let's go ahead and touch on the MLB. As you guys know, I cover the main slates, the ones with the more money involved. All right, the main slates are the better. They have the better tournaments. They got the better double-ups. They got the better everything. So I cover the main slate, okay? I'm not going to cover the 12 o'clock starting one. I'm going to cover the main slate here, guys. All right? So let's get straight to it. All right, YouTube. It is time for the MLB High Five. Let's cover it. Everything that I do not cover in this video will be on the blog. Check for the blog in the morning when you wake up. Hit up greenlightdfs.com and check out the daily blog covering the main slate here. I'm going to cover some things that I don't cover in the video. You're going to want to check it out. Everybody's loving it. Make sure you go be a part of it. Go check it out. Let me know what you think. All right? Now, my two pitcher options here, guys. It is a fairly small main slate. All right? But with that being said, I'm definitely going for the better pitchers in this slate. I'm going to go ahead and go to great pitchers here that I absolutely love because there are some very good bargain guys to put in the batting order in this main slate today. All right? So I absolutely love my boy Chris Sale. I absolutely love Chris Sale, man. Going against New York, he is 12-9. That's a big price tag, but it's worth it. This guy has a huge strikeout rate. He strikes out guys with ease. He has been killing it. He only has a .91 ERA. Like I said, guys, he strikes out guys with a high frequency. On top of that, another plus with this, guys, and the reason why I rolled with Porcello in my MLB lineups too is because in Boston it is very cold right now. All right, it's cold there, and that is a bad environment for batters. Okay, that's something you definitely want to take advantage of. When it's super cold weather, it is bad for batters. When it's warm, they tend to do better. Okay, so definitely pay attention to that as well when it comes to the weather and stuff. Okay, but it is cold in Boston, which is just a plus for Chris Sale. I absolutely love him, man. As on top of that, Boston is the favorite to win here. So that extra 4 is just going to be an extra little awesomeness for your lineup, man. He's going to have an amazing game here. I'm picturing about 35 plus with what Porcello just did to him. I know Sale's probably going to hit 40. So, I mean, he's pretty much a must-play here, guys. You got to get involved with him. He's by far the best pitcher on the slate. Lock him in the high 5 at 12.9. My other pitcher that I absolutely love, and as you guys know, I like to really do some deep research for you guys. I really get deep into this shit, okay? And throughout my research, I realized that there is a trend here, all right? There is a trend here. None of the batters on San Diego have even remotely gotten close to hitting well against Walker, okay? Walker has had the upper hand against this entire lineup other than one person, and he is in my bargain bin. Eric Abar is a fantastic play, guys. He is a fantastic play. He has done very well against Walker, okay? Obviously, one guy doing very well against Walker is not taking me off of Walker. That's why I'm keeping him here. But my boy Abar has gone 3 of 7 for a 429 batting average versus Walker. But other than that, nobody else has done even close. None of them have hit him well. He's a very, very solid pitcher. He had a down game against San Francisco, had a down game against the Dodgers, but he also had great games. Not great games, but a good game, a very solid game against San Francisco, and a very solid game again against the same team. Okay? So he lost to the same teams he beat. Okay? As you see with the pattern, good game, bad game, good game, bad game. It's going to happen, okay? Both of these offenses he has faced in San Francisco and the Dodgers, both of them are better offenses than San Diego. Okay, San Diego is not very good at hitting the ball. They have a few guys who have been showing up good early on in the season so far, but other than that, they're pretty dead. Okay, when the only guy on that roster is Eric Abar, who has hit Walker well, that lets you know, okay, lock in my boy Walker and enjoy what he does for you, okay? He's consistent with his strikeouts. He did have a down strikeout game against San Francisco, only striking out 2, but he normally averages right around 7 to 8 per 9 innings, okay? So I expect about 8 strikeouts here in about a 6-inning pitch game here for Walker. I absolutely love it. Going against San Diego, who's just, as you see, is bottom in the league at everything except for home runs. I mean, look at that. They only have a 219 batting average against the dude. They've only scored a total of 72 runs so far. It's not a good situation for San Diego. Walker is an amazing option at 8,900, and he is locked in to the high 5. Now, let's get to some batters, guys, because I know you guys love the batters. All right, I'm going to start at the shortstop position. All right, going with some big pitchers, you're going to have to take a little bit down on the batting guys. You're going to have to spend a little less, all right? So I got a few guys here in my 3 favorite batters here that are going to save you some money yet have huge upsides, all right? First guy I'm going to start with is Andrelton Simmons. Andrelton Simmons will be at home going against Kendall Graveman, who has just been lit up by Simmons throughout his career. I mean, not ridiculous numbers, but very, very, very solid. He has gone 4 of 11 for a 364 average versus Graveman. He's a very, very, very solid option, guys. He gets on base very often. He's a very good hitter. He's a good base hitter. I mean, he doesn't hit home runs, but he will get on base for you. He's a great, great dude to play here at only 3,100, especially paying up for your pitchers like we are. So I love Andrelton Simmons. He will be in a lot of my lineups, if not all of my lineups. All right? Next up, we got my boy, Matt Joyce. I love Matt Joyce here, guys. Look at this. Look at that. 2,400. That's it. 2,400 is his cost, guys. And he has an amazing, amazing history against Nolasco. All right? He has got the dude's number. All right? He has got Ricky's number. He has destroyed him throughout his career. I expect him to hit another home run here. His average is low, but that's okay. At 2,400, this is an amazing play here. He is a bargain bin guy as well as a guy I've got to put in here for you guys because I realize, okay, I understand that we're paying up for pitchers, so I got to give you guys some reasonable bats here. All right? I absolutely love Matt Joyce, man. He has gone 5 of 12 for 2 home runs and a 4.17 average versus Ricky, man. Out of the 5 hits that he has gotten against Ricky, 2 of them were home runs. Okay, he hits for power against Ricky. He does very, very well historically against Ricky. It's absolutely an amazing situation at only 2,400. He is not only a high five guy tonight, but he is a bargain bin guy tonight. That's the first time that's ever happened. But yeah, I've got to have Matt Joyce in my lineup. All right, my favorite. All right, I got to be real with you. My favorite play of the day is my man, Kendrys Morales. I absolutely love Kendrys Morales more than anything in this world tonight in tonight's slate. All right, this dude is going to be in every single lineup that I make. All right, not only now he hasn't been very, very consistent throughout the last few games, guys. I mean, as you see, he hasn't been very, very consistent, but he's got the power to get the ball out of the park. All right, he had some good home runs hit against Baltimore and against Boston. Going to St. Louis, I love Kendrys Morales because he absolutely, okay? Now, I don't know the situation. They might be putting Martinez. Now, here's the deal. If Martinez pitches, I might be going somebody else other than Morales, okay? But if they end up playing Wainwright, I have got to play Morales, and he is a must-play. Throughout his career, he has hit 4 of 6 for a 667 average against Adam Wainwright. He destroys Adam Wainwright. Completely destroys this guy. All right? So definitely pay attention to that. If the other guy pitches, okay? If the other guy pitches, then instead of going Morales, I will be throwing in Paul Goldschmidt or Mike Trout, okay, in place of him in the high five, okay? Because Paul Goldschmidt has done very, very well against Jared Weaver, and Mike Trout is an elite option against Graveman, all right? Elite option. So if we don't see Wainwright pitching here, okay? If we don't see Wainwright pitching here, then I'm going to be adding into the high five instead of Morales, Trout, and Goldschmidt. All right? So definitely keep an eye on that. And there you go, guys. We got our boy Chris Sale. We got Walker. We got Morales. We got Simmons. And we got Joyce. All right? That leaves us with $3,740 left to go. We will try to find some value, and I understand that. So I have some bargain bin guys for you guys that I'm going to read off to you. All right? Here are my favorite bargain bin guys. All right? We have our boy from the Angels, Luis Valavina. He has done very, very well against Graveman. Jed Lowry has done very good against Nolasco. Ryan Healy has done amazing against Nolasco. Eric Abar, like I said, guys, my favorite bargain bin guy of the day. And Chase Headley has destroyed Sale, our guy that we're playing. I mean, he's the only guy that has had amazing success against Sale. He has gone 5 of 13 for 2 home runs and a 385 average. So if there's any lineups that I don't end up playing Sale, I will definitely have Headley in the lineup. A lot of people might shy away from him because it's a big-name pitcher he's going against, but he has done very, very well against him. So definitely consider him. All right? Now, let's go ahead and run through our batter's box. You guys know what time it is. Get a pen, get a pencil, get a piece of paper, whatever, and write these names down, guys. All of these guys that I'm about to mention to you have done very well against the guys they are facing. All right? I'm going to run them off to you. Ready? Nick Ahmed, Paul Goldschmidt, Jake Lamb, A.J. Pollock, Yasmani Tomas, Mike Trout, Albert Pujols, C.J. Cron, Chris Davis, Ryan Healy. We got Stephen Vogt. Russell Martin has done great. Steve Pierce has done good. He's a cheaper guy. Andrew Benintendi has done very, very well. I like him a lot. Aaron Healy, as I already mentioned. Aaron Hicks has done decent against Sale as well. And there you go, guys. There you go. Good luck, everybody. If you have any questions, you know you can find me 24/7 on greenlightdfs.com in the live chat. Everybody definitely take advantage of that. Go over to the website and talk DFS all day long. Let's get to it, guys. Good luck, everybody, and I am out.